In the southern part of South America lies one of the last intact ecosystems on the planet, Patagonia, and it is threatened. Proposed mega hydroelectric dams promise to bring destruction and industrialization to this pristine land. The Chilean people do not want this archaic technology. 74% oppose the dams. But that's not enough, because Chile no longer owns its nation's water rights. The former dictator sold them to multinational corporations for a quick profit before leaving office. Under the consortium Hydro-Asen, these corporations are working tirelessly to get these dams constructed. I'm James Q. Martin, a photographer and filmmaker with a passion for travel. After visiting Patagonia and hearing of the planned dams, I journeyed back, camera in hand, to explore the issues, talk to the people, and examine potential alternatives before it's too late. My next stop was the remote Atacama Desert in northern Chile. Here lies some of the country's most promising alternative energy sources, but also some of the country's largest energy consumers.
The main consumer of energy and electricity in Chile today is mining, mega mining, fundamentally copper. And mining is situated, grossly speaking, in the north of Chile.
I traveled around looking for corporations and people taking advantage of the powerful sunlight, vast windy coastlines, and huge geothermal springs. But I was surprised at what I found. For the last week, I've looked for solar fields and plants in the Atacama Desert, and I found a school, 2 cellular towers, and 1 solar plant outside of Chio.
Sí.
This is a problem.
En la zona norte, 99.6% energía fósil.
Throughout my time in the country, I spoke with several local experts on renewable energy sources, and I got a more in-depth picture of the country's potential.
Esos países que tienen menos energía, que tienen más días nublados durante el año, que tienen más nubes, que tienen menos sol, ¿se puede hacer en Chile? Sí se puede. Tenemos aproximadamente 350 días de sol al año. Con esa alta radiación podemos darle energía al país y quizás un poco más allá.
Chile is one of the richest countries in the world in non-conventional renewable sources of energy. Sun power, wind power, geothermal, oceanic. We're not using none of them. I mean, nothing.
The cost of energy from solar today will be less expensive than the planned cost for Hydro-Asen, and this is today, and the costs are still going down. So you could basically start weaning off coal, then move within a time frame of not more than 10 or 15 years to a power grid that in the northern part of the country could be 70 or 80% renewables.
So it's how crazy it is to think of damming and destroying the rivers of Patagonia and degrading Patagonia, this ecological and cultural treasure, forever, and then build a 2,000 kilometer long transmission line and then maybe another 1,000 to the north to supply mining operation north of Santiago, where you have the highest solar radiation of the world. Let's just say, what's happening here?
Next episode, we will look at how protests and demonstrations are gripping the nation. Chileans are rising up and taking a stand to protect their wild places and fighting for a more sustainable future.